Hi, Tom Melton with Melton Leadership. I get the chance every week to work with some of the best business and ministry leaders in the city of Denver. What I get to do is help them and their teams connect, to clarify, and to grow, because everybody wants to get better. I want to share a couple ideas that I think will help us on that path to better. Most of us are probably familiar with the song Cats in the Cradle. Harry Chapin recorded it back in the 70s. It's had a profound impact in those who have heard it. It's a basic story of a dad who didn't have time for his son, and now the son has grown up and he's become just like his dad. And the story in the song says that I wanted to do this, and then basically I was too busy, or something else came up. You know, when it comes to our companies and our organizations, I believe it's a lot like that song, in that when we want to get returns, substantial returns in the future, but we can't have those unless we make sizable investments in the past. And so we look forward to that. I mean, we look at that and say, what are the investments that we need to make? We all have stories also about businesses. They say that, you know, for example, my son worked with Chipotle, the fast Mexican restaurant, biggest in the world. And they started out with a single burrito, a burrito stand right here in Denver. And it went from struggling along, and Steve Ells, the CEO, trying to get people to invest in it, and no one did. And finally McDonald's invested in it, it became big, and is the biggest IPO in the history of the stock market. Huge gains. Well, the story we all have heard is, boy, if I would have invested this $1,000 in Chipotle back when it was first there, I would be a zillionaire today. Well, that story is the same, is that often when the opportunity is there, it's more costly because we don't have the resources. So we pass it up, and then we lament later, if only I could have done that. I wonder, as you're looking at opportunities coming your way, whether it's relationally, is somebody in your company that you have not spent time with because you took them for granted and now they've left and they've gone on to do something, or it's a business opportunity that had we done that, I knew it was a good investment, but I just didn't want to put that kind of capital because it was so little. I had so little. I wonder what those are in your own business, in your own life. We don't want to be like the cats in the cradle. So in other words, big returns don't happen in the future unless sizable investments are made in the present. What are you willing to do in the present to ensure the future? If you will take a look at that and make those investments, I believe that you will be on the path to better.